UCC 3 to 104, Redefining Money and the Legal Fiction of Federal Reserve Notes. What if everything you thought you knew about money was legally false? Dive into UCC 3 to 104 and uncover how Federal Reserve notes are legally classified, not as money, but as commercial paper. This is the financial sleight of hand hiding in plain sight. The foundation of all commercial paper in the United States is Uniform Commercial Code Article 3, Section 104, which defines the term negotiable instrument. While the average citizen assumes that the cash in their wallet or the digital entries in their bank account constitutes money, UCC 3 to 104 explicitly states otherwise. Here is the operative clause. This article does not apply to money. UCC Section 3-104, Commentary. This singular sentence invalidates the assumption that the instruments we use for daily transactions, e.g. Federal Reserve notes, are money in the legal sense. Instead, the UCC clarifies that Article 3 governs only negotiable instruments, namely, those defined as promises or orders to pay a fixed amount of money. These are not money, but rather legal proxies, contractual IOUs governed by a separate body of law. To qualify as a negotiable instrument under Section 3-104, the item must be an unconditional promise or order to pay a fixed amount of money, be payable to bearer or to order, be payable on demand or at a definite time, and not state any other undertaking or instruction. Crucially, the section further distinguishes between money and legal tender. While gold and silver coin are protected under Article 1, Section 10 of the U.S. Constitution, most modern transactions involve Federal Reserve notes, which are not defined as money under the UCC or the Constitution. Federal Reserve notes, bearing the word note in their title, are actually promissory instruments, obligations of the United States under 18 U.S.C. Section 8. They promise nothing tangible and are backed by no intrinsic commodity. They are legal tender for all debts public and private, but they are not money. They are, in legal terms, evidence of debt, issued by the Federal Reserve System and accepted only by faith and legal mandate. The distinction is not semantic, it is structural. Money, properly understood, must hold intrinsic value or be redeemable in such. Notes, drafts, and bills of exchange are all negotiable instruments that merely simulate money in commerce. The failure to grasp this distinction ensures perpetual confusion between currency and value and serves the interests of institutions that profit from the difference. Footnote. This section explains how UCC Section 3 to 104 differentiates negotiable instruments from actual money, establishing that Federal Reserve notes are legal tender, but not money under commercial law.